Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes About Pulsar. My name is Nicola Boschi. I'm on the streaming team at DataStax and a committer on the Apache Pulsar project. Today I'm going to be showing you an overview about Pulsar Shell. If you want to follow along and you don't have a deployment of Pulsar ready to go, you can go to astra.datastax.com/register streaming and get a free Pulsar instance up and running in under a minute. And if you have any questions about today's video or anything related to Pulsar, you can email us at pulsarquestions@datastax.com. That will reach the team at DataStax that's responsible for Pulsar, and we'll be happy to answer any question you may have. Okay, now let's get through Pulsar Shell. Pulsar Shell is a fast and flexible shell for Pulsar cluster management, messaging, and more. Pulsar Shell unifies many Pulsar CLI tools in a single, fast and optimized solution. It's great for quickly switching between different clusters. You can modify cluster or tenant configuration in an instant. Also, Pulsar Shell is easy to use. It comes with commands auto-completion, persisted history, and persisted cluster configurations. Most common use cases for Pulsar Shell are Pulsar cluster or tenant administration through the Pulsar admin interface, and produce and consume message through Pulsar client functionality. Now let's see how we can install Pulsar Shell. We have two different ways. The first one is to go to DataStax Pulsar GitHub repository, and under releases you will find the Luna Streaming Shell tarball. You can extract it and run it. Or if you are on macOS, I suggest you to use the brew package and run brew install DataStax Luna Streaming Shell Pulsar Shell, and a Pulsar Shell command will be installed globally. Once you have installed Pulsar Shell, you can run pulsar-shell to start the interactive mode. By default, the shell tries to connect to a local Pulsar instance. To connect to a different cluster, you have to register it within the Pulsar Shell config. You can do this in a few different ways, depending on where your config file is located. In our case, I want to show you how to connect to your Astra streaming tenant, so I go to the Astra streaming dashboard and I download the client.conf file. Then I go back to the console and I type config, create, and I put the file path and I give it a name. We'll call it Astra Nicolo. And now we have to say to use it using config use and the name of our config. As you can see, the prompt has changed. We have the name of the config and the host name we are connected to. Now let's see what we can do. If you are familiar with Pulsar admin, you will be operative in under a second. Under the admin command, we will find all the subcommands present in the Pulsar admin tool. Additionally, Pulsar Shell helps you through auto-completion and commands history. So now let's try to create a topic under my tenant, Nicolo default my topic. And when the topic is created, we'll try to produce a message on it using Pulsar Shell. Under the client command, we find all the subcommands present in the Pulsar client tool. For example, we can produce a message to our topic. So we use client produce message hello to the topic. Once the message is produced, we can, in the same shell, check the topic stats and see if the message has been produced and the stats have been updated. Okay, now let's double check it using Astra Streaming UI and verify the produced message is visible through the dashboard. So we go to the topics and we find our topic, my topic. We click on it and we can see the messages value is updated. This was the Pulsar Shell interactive mode, but the shell has more. For instance, we can pass a list of commands through a file to set up our namespace or our tenant, set up policies, and create topics, and so on. I prepared a text file with a couple of commands in it. The first one is create a namespace, and as you can see, there's a variable called the namespace. And before running the script, we have to set it in the environment variables. We set a couple of policies, and then we create a topic. So first of all, we export the namespace variable, and we set a new namespace to be created. And then we can run Pulsar Shell, the chef, and the file name, and we set fail on error, and then we can run the command. As you can see, we can see the progress of the command, and in the end we will have a summary of the executed commands. And that's it. I hope you find this video useful. If you did, please click the like button. That will make it easier for other people to find this video and help get more people using Pulsar. And if you'd like to try out Astra Streaming, Cloud Pulsar as a service offering from DataStax, you can sign up for a free account, astra.datastax.com/register-streaming. And again, if you have any question or feedback, you can leave a comment below or email us at pulsarquestions@datastax.com. That will go to the Pulsar team here at DataStax. We have a lot of Pulsar experts that will be happy to help answer any question you may have or help you with any Pulsar problems you may be experiencing. We hope to hear soon from you. Thanks again for watching this video and have a nice day.